All right, listen up. It's kind of crazy, right? So many months of 2026 have just vanished. But look, I'm not here to make you feel guilty about that. I'm here to show you what's possible, starting right now.
I mean, it's a question we all ask ourselves, isn't it? How did that happen? Time just seems to speed up. But you know what? Looking back and feeling bad about it, that changes nothing. What does change things is a real, solid plan. Because here's the deal. In exactly 90 days from today, if you follow the exact plan I'm about to lay out for you, your life can be, well, completely different. And I'm not talking about a small tweak. I'm talking about a total overhaul.
Just think about that for a second. A different body, a sharper mind, a reality that you're actually building yourself. And look, this isn't some vague, fluffy promise. This is a structured challenge, and it's built on 4 exact pillars.
We're calling this the Summer Arc Challenge. And let me be super clear, this doesn't start tomorrow, it doesn't start next week. No, it starts right now, this very second. Okay, let's get into it. Pillar number 1, the body. Now, why do we start here? Simple. Science tells us it's the fastest way to change your mind. Seriously, when you lift heavy weights or you go for a run, your brain just floods with endorphins and dopamine. You know, those chemicals that make you feel good and confident. And this isn't just some feeling in your head. It literally changes the way you carry yourself, how you stand, how you walk. And trust me, that confidence, it radiates. People feel it when you walk into a room. Your entire body language starts to scream, hey, I'm someone who actually keeps the promises I make to myself. And that is powerful. So here it is, your exact, no BS training plan. And for the first 30 days, listen up. Your goal is not perfection. It's just about building the habit. That's it. We're talking 45 minutes, 5 days a week. That's the rule. No more, and definitely no less. All right, so here's your weekly blueprint. It's super straightforward. Monday, that's your push day. So you're hitting chest, shoulders, and triceps. Then on Tuesday, we've got cardio, a 25-minute run, but at a conversational pace. What does that mean? It means you should be able to chat with someone without gasping for air. Easy enough, right? Wednesday is pull day, so you're working your back and biceps. Thursday is all about active recovery, a 30-minute walk outside in nature, and please, no headphones, just listen to the world. Friday, it's leg day. Can't skip it. Then Saturday, you get 30 minutes of whatever cardio you want. Your choice. And finally, Sunday, you've earned it. Rest. Simple. Effective. Okay, on to pillar number 2, the mind. Because let's be real, a strong body with a weak mind, that gets you absolutely nowhere. You can look like a superhero, but if you have the attention span of a goldfish, you're not going to make it in the real world. So it's time to detox your brain from all that cheap dopamine. Rule number 1 is completely non-negotiable. Every single morning, no excuses, you are going to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. Just stop and think about what that adds up to over time. I mean, the math is right there. 10 pages a day for 90 days, that's 900 pages. That's 3 or 4 entire books on stuff like focus or discipline or psychology. You will literally be rewiring your brain. Okay, rule number 2 is about creating real, tangible value. Your life starts to change when you have a skill that the world actually wants. So, every Saturday, just 1 hour. That's all. And you dedicate it to one skill. Could be coding, writing, public speaking. The key is to specialize, not generalize. And this one is crucial. Your morning brain, it's your most powerful, most creative asset. When you wake up and the first thing you do is open Instagram or YouTube, you are poisoning it. You're flooding it with other people's perfect lives. You have to protect those first few hours. All right, pillar 3. This is the glue. This is the foundation that holds everything else together. Look, motivation, it's a myth. It's just a feeling, an emotion, and it will ditch you the second things get hard. When that alarm goes off and it's cold, motivation is going to be nowhere to be found. Discipline, that's what gets you out of bed. So, I want you to grab a notebook right now and write these down. These are your daily non-negotiables. First, a universal wake-up time, 6 a.m. every single day. Yep, even on weekends. Second, a 60-second cold shower. It's going to jolt you awake and build some serious mental grit. It's a signal to your brain that you are in control. Third, no phone for the first 30 minutes of your day, period. Fourth, the hydration protocol, 3 liters of water every day. And fifth, recovery. You need to be in bed by 10:30 p.m. Remember, recovery isn't lazy, it's a strategy for winning.
And here it is, the master rule that sits on top of all the others. This is the one that protects you from total failure. It's simple. Never miss twice. Look, you're going to have bad days. It happens. You're human. But one bad day, that's an accident. 2 bad days in a row? Oh no. That's the start of a new bad habit. You have to catch it at 2. Every single time. Now, this last part, this is the thing that 99% of people skip. And it's the exact reason they quit around day 14. Because without a purpose, without a why, all this discipline just feels like punishment. You can run as fast as you want, but if you don't have a compass, you're just running in circles. So every Sunday night before you go to sleep, you're going to take out a journal. And for just 10 minutes, you're going to ask yourself 3 brutally honest questions. First one, what did I actually do this week? Not what you planned to do, not what you thought about doing, the real practical work. How many workouts did you actually do? How many pages did you actually read? You have to be honest. You can lie to everyone else, but not to yourself in that journal. Second question, where did I lose? Which habit did I slip on? What was that moment where I chose to be comfortable instead of choosing to grow? And the goal here isn't to feel guilty. It's just to observe, like a scientist looking at data. No emotion, just facts.
And number 3, what is the one thing I will fix next week? Notice I said one thing, not 5 things, just one. So if your sleep was a mess this week, then your only focus for next week is getting to bed on time. That's it. These small weekly corrections, they compound into massive, massive change.
So it all boils down to this. You've got 90 days. 90 days of choosing the hard path when the easy one looks so tempting. 90 days to become someone completely new.
Because look, September is going to get here no matter what you do. Time doesn't wait for anyone. It's coming. The only question, the only thing you can control is who you're going to be when it arrives. Most people, they're going to waste this summer scrolling, waiting for something to happen, but not you. You're still here, you're still listening. In this world where no one can pay attention to anything, that tells me you've got the hunger for this. So it's time to make it real. Make your public declaration. Go down to the comments right now and type, I accept the 90 days. Let that be your first public promise. And in 90 days, I want you to come back to this video, find your comment, and reply to it with everything you've achieved. The summer arc starts now. Good luck.